Hi guys, welcome in. Hope you're ready for some more cursed content. Mafu, nice work on first. Wait, no, Mafu, you got not first. Dude Magic got first. I got myself with my own not first. Dude Magic, nice work on first. Mafu, nice work on not first. Hi Maple. Hi Yeti. Hi Snockj. Hi Alex. Hi Cole. Hi Ashen. Hi Sleepy. And hi Maple. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday. Apart from Squints. I think Alex is the only person that's in Tuesday with me right now. Snockj, no, that's a full government name. Yeah, I was just reading off the list of like the people that like posted in chat to say hello to. And I was just like, oh, there's Snockj, wait. Yeah, welcome in guys. Hope you're all doing well. Sleepy, congratulations on being sleepy. I know that doesn't happen very often for you. But you've claimed your identity back. Well done. Yeah, welcome in everyone. That's Syl's regular chatter, Snockj. Yeah, so regular. He must eat like a lot of fiber. She just met him a couple of years ago when she started streaming. Yeah, totally. We definitely don't like live together or have a 5-year-old. You got it, yeah. Yeah, totally different guy. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Cole, if you're still here, I hope you enjoy your vacation in Scotland. It was Scotland, right? It's already off my screen. And I'm really glad you don't get caught out were the trains okay? Did anybody get like caught out in the storm, or did they like cancel it in time? Will do, thanks. Awesome. Yeah, have lots of fun. No, I'm Alex. It is true. Yeti is Alex. Yeah, good to see you, Cole. I feel like we're always missing each other. Remember to relax. But I'm Alex. Mafu is Alex as well. Well, it's gonna be really confusing when I start calling everyone Alex. Maybe I should start calling Alex Snockj. Then maybe people will finally learn how to say Snockj. We're all Alex, yeah. There are at least 2 confirmed Alexes in chat. I don't know if Mafu's actual name is Alex, but it'd be hilarious if it was. 1 unit, yes. And I'm your husband, yes. Hi Jesse, welcome in. Anyway, this is what we're doing today. We're doing some cursed rigging. Not by a long shot, yet. You can always change your legal name, right? I've been offline for a little while too, but getting back recently. Oh, I hope you had like a good, what's the word? Is it disconnect? I hope you had a good time of peace. Offline, touching grass. Man, the family tumbleweed goes crazy. What? Wait, if you try to change your legal name? Wait, welcome everyone. How's the audio? Is Spotify too low? I mean, I'm not using Spotify. I definitely have some sort of, you know, pro streamer software for the music on my stream. I almost ate a piece of my hair. You almost pulled a sesame. Audio perfect, awesome, thank you. Is it too loud now? Because I just like turned it up a bit when I said that. Sleepy and I are husbands, but you're also husbands. So oh, right, you're right, that family tree, yeah. Yeah, I'm like married to Alex in real life. One of the Alexes in real life. And Sleepy and I are also married. And then Mafu, I have claimed to be Mafu's dad somehow. So Pro streamer software music is good level, thank you. Alright, so this is how this model is looking so far. Let me show you what we've got in the physics settings here. Okay, is it still connected? It is, excellent. So we've done the head angles. I rigged the mouth off stream because I had to we're doing like a V-bridger mouth. So I had to follow a video a lot for it. I love it, thank you Alex. Audio's fine, I've got the music posted early, blasting in my ears. I can't stop, I can't wait to listen to it. Is it really only like a 90-second loop? I actually tried mapping everything out. It's a mess. Oh man, I'd love to see that. Yeah, so I've done the mouth. It's a V-bridger mouth. There's even some lip pursing in theory. So I think Red's lips should be able to like it doesn't work on on my Vbridger because I think that might be it might be a iPhone only feature. It doesn't seem to work on my webcam, unfortunately, so I can't test that. But my mouth can go up and down, in theory, and sideways. I need to like rig the eyes so that when the mouth is going sideways, this kind of squishes up a bit. And what else do we need to do? I think I need to finish rigging. Yeah, mouth wiggle. You can see that like my actual model doesn't do that because my real model I rigged it before. Yeah, I use webcam. Because my real model was rigged before I got Vbridger. So my actual model doesn't have like any of these cool parameters that this one has. Yeah, I've been thinking about seeing if I could buy like a cheap iPhone or something to do like phone tracking through Vbridger on, but like then I'd have to like find the iPhone and I'd have to like find the iPhone and pay like $25 or something for the VFuse Studio connection, and like yeah, anyway. When you try to use Vbridger webcam, it looks so bad. Really? I think I just had to tweak mine a lot to get it the way I want it. Hi Tag, welcome in. You should totally update my model. I am actually working on my 2.0 model, so I'm not really gonna bother with more updates on this current one. So my 2.0 model will have all the Vbridger stuff. I don't think I can have any affordable iPhones have face tracking unless it's super secondhand. I think all of them are a few hundred. But it just needs to use the camera, right? Like the iPhone itself doesn't need to have face tracking. Doesn't it like just need to have like the camera and then VTS uses the camera? Question mark? I thought that was it. Is it not? Oh, I forgot to pin the message for like the proper time. Here we go. Not all iPhones have face tracking, so it's not just the camera. And I was planning on buying like a secondhand one. It needs to be a 10 or a newer. Oh, it uses infrared. Is that why it's better? Oh, okay. Thank you guys. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, you have to have a phone that can Face ID you. I'll look into it further then. That makes sense. That makes sense why it's so much better. Anyway, yeah, where was I? Yeah, I'll see if I can find like a really poopy secondhand iPhone with like a crack in it or something. But then I still have to pay for like VTube Studio tracking. I don't know. maybe I'll put it on my throne or something. Anyway, so yeah, my mouth has been rigged. I'm thinking maybe I'm wondering if I can be bothered like moving the snout with some of these movements. And I also haven't rigged eye smile. So right now the eyes just have like pupil tracking and open close, but like no smile. I forgot to make him smile. And then I think I didn't finish rigging the right arm. Well, it actually looks pretty rigged to me. Maybe it's fine. Oh, and I forgot to connect the eyeball movement for the raccoon. let me just do that. Here it is in VTube Studio. Where was I? Here. Can we like copy a card? I don't think we can. Oh, I need to sneeze. Raccoon eyes. Looking at the phone like you only serve one purpose. Yeah, exactly. That's all it would be for. Okay, I want eyeball. Is it like called IX or something? I left X, I left. Okay, let's one of my eyes is better tracked than the other one. Let's use, which one was it? I think it was my right eye. Raccoon eye X. Here. Is this the correct? I think so. I can't tell. Is it the same as this one? Eyeball X negative. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Hi Cloud, welcome in. Glad to catch some chaos while I cook dinner. Ooh, what are you cooking for dinner? Also, feel free not to answer me, please. Just lurk and cook dinner if you need to. I'm curious though. Hi Kira, welcome in. Yeah, cursed. Especially since Red currently can't smile. It's like, I don't know, it feels extra cursed. I write Y. To raccoon eyeball Y. Reduce the smoothing. I hate smoothing. Does anybody else hate smoothing? Like, I never want anything more than like 5 at the most. How's it going, Kiro? Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think that's all I needed to connect. Yeah, okay, cool. The the eyeballs on the raccoon move now. Perfect. How do I? Here we go. I'm like, it's really hard to try to test how the eyeballs move. Smoothing like in BTS, yeah, and these like parameters, like this smoothing slider. Hi Cadence, welcome in. I just noticed the raccoon eyeballs. Yeah, I just couldn't bother. I just couldn't resist. Sorry. I also want to add like a bunch of physics to the eyeballs. I love smoothing. I use it all. Really? I hate it. I feel like it messes with a lot of stuff. Like I prefer to just like have it looking good without smoothing because sometimes it's like kind of unpredictable. Smoothing like tweens? No, there's in VTube Studio. There's the slider. What's a good one to show it with? I can't think of a good example, but there's the slider for smoothing, and it basically means like how smooth the input is, right? So if let's say I open my mouth like really suddenly, if the smoothing is high, then it like takes longer to open it, but it would be like the movement will be smoother. So like for any fast movements, like blinking, you don't really want smoothing like at all. I think it depends on the model style. You use it on mouth form and mouth open because it's pretty jittery with webcam otherwise. No way. What am I even using for my one? Let's take a look at my model. This is my actual model. I'm in the wrong place. I feel like I'm not using anything. Maybe like one. None of these are organized. Mouth open. Yeah, smoothing 0. Mouth form smoothing 0. It's like 20-30 with my eyes? No way! That's so high. Okay, now I have to get this window back to the correct place. Control, move window. Okay, wait. There we go. Yeah, I just don't like having smoothing on. Syl's half block confirmed. Yeah, that's my green screen thing that I always complain about when you guys try to set my glasses color. Wait, that's fascinating. I've never considered putting smoothing all the way up to like 20 or even higher. Like whenever I make a new parameter and BTS like automatically sets it to 20, I'm like, ew. Like, why? Raindrop, welcome in. That box belongs in the Louvre. How do I pronounce that? I know it's the French Museum. How you doing, Raindrop? Oh crap! Oh damn it! I didn't mean to close that. Oh no, you burned your cashews? Why? Okay, hang on. I need to get another instance of VTube Studio open now. I accidentally closed it. And this one, I was just like, I'm done with this. Where was it? Start VTube Studio. And now I have to like reconnect it again. Louvre, thank you. Louvre? I've heard it only as Louvre. I haven't ever heard like the extra. Okay, and let me make sure vBridger is connected. Because I don't think it is. I have to like disconnect it and then reconnect it. Is it working now? Start. It's not connecting. Why did I close this? Alright, let me disconnect and then stop this. And start. Refresh. Connect. It's working now! Okay, good. This is vBridger for those of you that aren't familiar. I have the DLC for like custom math and stuff, but I'm running it without Steam, so you can't see the interface for that. How's it going, Raindrop? Raindrop, okay, wait, if you're still here, please feel free to keep lurking if you were hoping to lurk. I have like a friend that made like a crochet pattern that I offered to test, but but I kind of suck at crochet, so I'm not sure how valuable my like pattern testing is. let me know if you're available for like a quick, like, I don't know, maybe it'll take you like 20 minutes. It's just like a tiny little thing. Yeah, pattern test. Yeah. I asked her if it was okay to send it to other people. Hi Brian, welcome in. But she hasn't responded to me. I'm gonna assume she'll be psyched to have better people pattern tested. But it's like a little lip balm holder. I don't even have the right hook. I'd love to, yay! Yeah, I'll send it to you later, assuming it's okay with Roz. Thank you. Yeah, I like started testing it. I'm like, oh, it's just a little guy. It'll be fine. And I forgot how bad I was with crochet. All right, what were we doing? Right. I need to rig the I Smile, which are actually going to be blend shapes, according to this vBridger tutorial. And I'm gonna rig them both on eye left to start with. Which one do I want it on? No, that's the angle. Pupil, right, wait, do I just not have? Which one am I using for? Oh yeah, okay, I guess it's just this one. Yeah, Sleepy has the Miffy you made, Raindrop. I'm gonna rig this one and this one. Wait. Am I blind? Where? Where did... That's a line opacity. Is it this one? Oh, I rigged it on the mask. It's over here. Okay, so when we're smiling... we'll push the bottom up a bit. I don't know why I'm using the brush for this. And there's clearly a path deformer here. Well, that's okay. All right, and then and then I'll separate it. We want the right one. I want to move it to right IR smile. Probably my favorite thing that I've made. Aww. And in theory, this should still be fine. It just looks so cursed. Hi gamers, welcome in. So in theory, this should still look Fine. I also want... Thank you for the redeem. This is the perfect model to use on this. I also want it... So these look a little different on here. Let me actually just edit this blend shape thing first. Because I only want these... I only want this one to activate when the eye is open. Up here. It's been so nice watching Lemon stream more. I was glad I could catch her stream the other day. I miss her. Okay, what was I doing? Blade shape limits. So for IR smile, I want IR open, and I only want the smile to hit it when it's open. Wait, other way around. This one. So it won't do anything when it's closed, it would be like 100% when it's open. And actually, while I was there, I should have added the other one. I caught a stream last night with Syl Rigging. Yeah, I saw. I came back to my computer later, and there was like, here's a mention from Yeti on Lemon's channel that you mod, and I was like, wait. Okay, wait, I don't want LO. I still want IR open, right? Can I set this again? Oh no, it's because I need to... Okay, I'm confusing myself now. Do I need to make like a different deformer for this? Oh no, it's because I meant to be doing it on I squint, which is not a parameter because that's a V-bridger one. Okay. IL squint. My fingers are really cold, it's so hard to type. I want that to be a blend shape, default 0. And we want this to happen. Let me replicate this, because we also want a right version. Oh yeah, I turned off my like hold down to shift. Squint too. My least favorite part of rigging is like just naming all the parameters and deformers and textures. Do you charge extra for VTuber? Oh wait, actually, you're hang on. You reminded me. I'm supposed to be recording how much time I'm spending on this. Let me just open my tracking app. Part of the reason I'm I'm doing these sample models is not only to have a sample to use. Is this thing opening? Oh, here it is. It's not only to have an example to use as a commission, I'm also checking how long it takes to make it. so I can charge appropriately. And I'm gonna have Raid uses VTuber, so I'll be taking notes on like which has been like which parts are VTuber rigging, and then Monday is the other victim for this. Monday I assume does not have V-bridger. So, do you keep saying VTuber instead of V-bridger? I think so. I'm sorry. They all sound the same. Why do all the VTuber stuff starts with V? Anyway, Red has V-bridger. Monday does not have V-bridger. I will be taking note of how long I spend. So then I'll decide whether it's worth charging more for V-bridger or not. I kind of like doing the V-bridger mouths more, so... Like, I don't know, they get kind of complicated, but I hate doing like the normal mouth form stuff. Like look at mouth form and mouth open. Hi Monday, welcome in. You're good with getting V-bridger though, and good either way on tracking. Okay, first off, V-bridger costs money. Secondly, it's useful that you're not using V-bridger. I can make you a V-bridger one if you want though. Yeah, so this is it for, like, it's only 6 key forms for the V-bridger, like, mouth open and mouth form. And like that's like so much nicer than the other models you have, which is where does this go? I want here. And it's like, I don't know, I find it just nicer to rig. And you've got like X, Y, a whole lot of things are like blend shapes, and I don't know, it's like complicated, but if you have a good tutorial to follow, it's kind of nicer to rig. So I only charge $50 extra for vBridger, and I think I should really increase it. It's so hard to... Yeah, if you're doing like literally everything, like for this model, he doesn't have like teeth or tongue or like lips. So it makes like the rigging on it much easier. The problem I have with vBridger rigging is that I can't test everything. Like I'm only using a webcam, so like tongue out and lip purse and cheek puff, I can't test any of those things. So I don't know, if I do offer like actual vBridger rigging in like legit models instead of MS Paint ones, I think I need to buy like a cheap iPhone and stuff. vBridger is cheap enough that I'm good either way. Whatever works for you works for me. No, yeah, get it if you want to get it. It's pretty fun. Oh, and you'll be on webcam, so there'll be that issue as well. Yeah. I'm basically, if you do get vBridger, I'll do the same thing for you that I'm doing for Red, which is I basically just don't rig those bits. Because this is a cursed model anyway. Alright, what was I doing? We're doing a squint. Yeah, we were doing the squint. So no smiling. No smiling for you. Oh, okay, so in theory, when the eyes are closed, a smile shouldn't do anything. Good. Okay. And then for... I still want these selected. I think. What is this line being controlled by? I can't remember. I have... Oh, it's just straight on here. Okay. So then I want these two. When the eyes are closed, I want... And like they're smiling. I want it to go up. Wait, wrong thing. Like this. Oh my god, it's so cursed. This song is really... Oh no, sorry. I'll just turn the whole thing down. Thank you, Sleepy. I think it sounds a bit louder for you guys on stream than it does for me in my ears. I should fix that. We could barely hear you. Oh no, thank you for letting me know. If it was the same time to rig, it'll still be an extra skill to learn. This is true, yeah. VTuber software does like recognition on your webcam to try to match up to the model. So what you have is let me open MS Paint. This, oh my god, hello. This is tiny. So what we have is we have oh my god, this is tiny. How about how do I make it bigger? Oh yeah, close enough. So we have live 2D. Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Sorry for asking for the miniature. No, it's all good. I'm a chatty streamer. I like it when you guys like ask stuff and engage. So we have the live 2D model. So this is what the model actually looks like, and it uses parameters. I wish I was typing this. Can I? Maybe I should just type this. But bigger. It uses parameters. If I can ever learn how to use MS Paint. It uses parameters. So you basically rig the model, and the model moves around and stuff based on the parameters. And then you have, down the bottom here, You have some sort of like tracking software like VTube Studio. It does not have to be VTube Studio. VTube, I have decided to write this for some reason. VTube Studio. Like, it doesn't have to be VTube Studio. But that's like the most common one. Set the parameters. That's what VTube Studio does. And VTube Studio includes like face tracking by default. So here's your lovely face. I keep using this one. Here's your beautiful face. Your face is looked at by VTube Studio. And then VTube Studio sets the parameters for the model, which you've set up in Live 2D. And then the way the parameters move defines how the model moves. Does that make sense? Now, if you're using something like vBridger, which I'll actually type this time. vBridger. This is like a separate like add-on. And vBridger can do some of the work that VTube Studio does, but like it talks to VTube Studio. So your face goes to vBridger instead of VTube Studio. Yes, you need VTube Studio. You do not need Live 2D running. Live 2D is only to create the model. You export the model into a file type that VTube Studio can read. You don't need Live 2D running, but you do need VTube Studio and OBS running. Yeah. Live 2D is Photoshop basically. And VTube Studio is like Windows Picture Viewer. You don't need Photoshop to view Photoshop like exported files. Like if you've made a JPEG in Photoshop, you can look at it without Photoshop, right? Same principle. Enjoy your lurk, Yeti. Hope you find something good. Yeah, and then you have like third-party software like vBridger that is not associated with Live 2D, and the VTube Studio devs have nothing to do with vBridger, but they're using the API calls. Yeah. So your beautiful face gets tracked by vBridger. vBridger sets parameters by the API, which gets sent to sent to VTube Studio. Hi Frat, welcome in. I'm mansplaining VTubing. And the value of VTuber is vBridger. The value of vBridger is that you can do like a bunch of custom stuff. You can tweak. Here's what vBridger looks like. You have some output modifiers. You have like output curves and stuff. Like I could change still spading, yes. You have like a lot more customization over like what the parameters are doing with the inputs, whereas by default in VTube Studio, all you can really do is set the upper limit and the lower limit, and it's just linear. It's just top number goes to top number of out, bottom number of in goes to bottom number of out, and that's it. But what vBridger does is it lets you mess with it, and you can't see it on my screen right now. But if you have the editor DLC or whatever, can't remember what it's called. You can do your custom math. I have a bunch of if statements in mine because my model wasn't really made for vBridger, so I've like kind of made my own custom parameters and tweaked things a little bit so it runs better on webcam, and then sent that data to VTube Studio to make my model run a little bit better. I am a control freak. I've said this multiple times. I am an absolute control freak, so any software that gives me more control over what I'm doing, I am like, I eat that up. So always finds a way to program everything. Yeah, I kind of do. You haven't even seen the other thing I made recently. I'll wait until Yeti gets back, if he does get back, because I was going to show him as well. But I totally like over-engineered something else that I want to add to my 2.0 model. It's really nice hearing you talk about things you're excited about. Oh, thank you, Sleepy. All right, back to this cursed thing. So we have the smile. That means I also need to do these. And it's lovely that these are blend shapes, because then I don't have to worry about them messing with the other stuff, if that makes sense. I did not mean to key it on this one. Did I do the same thing for this one? Okay, no, good. They should just both be on this one right now. All right, looks good. Now we need to separate this so that the right one, the line and the actual eyeball, we want that to change based on the right R squint. I put it on, wait, did I put it on smile instead? Wait, am I dumb? No, we're good. I think we're good. I also have these backwards. Crap, hang on. It's meant to be the other way around. It's meant to be smile when it's closed and squint when it's open. What would happen if I just... I don't think I should. Let me just create a temporary one. I'll move, I'll select and change this to a temporary one. So smile needs to go to squint. I didn't make this a blend shape. You found cake and English cucumbers. Oh, yum. Yeti, are you, would you like a demonstration of like the dumb thing that I was hyperfixating on earlier? And I said needed a video to explain? Because I was thinking it'd be just easiest for me to do that. Yeah, I am. Okay. Let me finish unmessing this up. Let me fix these foolish errors that I have made. All right, and then the squint one needs to go to eye left. Where's eye left squint? Did I just not rig it on here at all? Am I just dumb? I feel like I messed up everything. Is it? Okay, and then smile when it's open is... Yeah, I messed it up. Let me just Control Z everything. I think it's just easier. This is not very hard to do. Okay. And then it's meant to be on... This is meant to be on squint. I left it. Select. Why is eye line right on here? I've really goofed this up. I didn't know there were different cucumbers. Oh yeah, there's quite a few different cucumbers actually. There's like tiny little like Lebanese cucumbers that I always Google at because I'm really immature. Alright, what was I moving this to? I rigged it smile. Let me actually open this. Yeah, I rigged a smile instead of squint. So we're changing this to squint. And then same for this one. Wait, crap. It's meant to be on the other squint, eye and right squint. Limit settings for blend shape exists as, yes, I'll double check that anyway. Okay, that's what we wanted. And then let me double check the weight limits. Between cucumber knowledge and the V-Bridger lesson, this is the most I've learned in weeks. always happy to educate you. Alright, so eye right squint, it says here, is based on eye right open. When it's open, it's 100. Perfect. Okay. So this one's all good. I keep losing things here. Where am I? Here, plane shape weights. And our right squint is based on our right open. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Now I can actually do the smile one. What is on here right now? Eye right smile. Okay. No, that's fine, actually. Now we can move these up. English cucumbers are one of the ones you can leave the skin on, so we cut them up and pop them like candy. I love cucumbers, are so tasty, man. They're great. And we also want these. They're good for quick pickling. Oh, really? For some reason, this reminded me of the cube watermelons in Japan. Like cucumbers? Oh, the mesh is doing really weird stuff here. I forgot a crucial step when I was setting up this eye masking mesh, and now it's burning me. But I'm too lazy to fix it. Alright. That'll do. Then I'll take the right one and move it to... Why is... I'll remove the keys on this one. Oh wait, I'm getting mixed up between squint and smile again. Okay, so this one I want to move to right eye smile. I forgot to change this one too. Ah. Change. Right eye smile. Oh, okay. This... What happened to this one? Did I accidentally... Did I accidentally key this on the wrong one? I did. I think I did. Change this to the squint. Not the squint, to the smile. I left smile. I don't know what I did, but I messed it up. That's okay. Over here. Hi Spec, welcome in. The other eye, yeah, this is so cursed. I'm like really confusing myself now. It's because I'm trying to do it in a rush. I want to show off the dumb thing I made. Okay, so both eyes are closed. I smile is still not doing anything because I'm dumb. What did I do? I messed up. Happy Monday, this app is blowing my mind. Oh, the the live 2D. Yeah, it would blow your mind more if I didn't keep messing it up. Maybe this is not a good day for live 2D rigging. I'm clearly not all here. Only had English cucumbers and gherkins, but they've always been pickled. Oh, okay, guys, which one are the telegraph cucumbers? Because we get mostly telegraph cucumbers here. It's always dill pickle in America. Yo, we don't get enough dill pickles in New Zealand. We get like weirdly sweet pickles. You have to like specifically look for dill. My brain's definitely not having any of this info stick. You don't need it to. This is like kind of esoteric, like very specific stuff. Cole, thank you so much for the resub. Enjoy your emotes. Welcome back to the sub club. Back to the sub club. Yeah. Thank you. Cooldown. Wait, what? How could you say? Wait, what? What are we talking about right now? It was cold that subbed, right? What are you talking about? What? Anyway, enjoy the emotes, Cole. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Enjoy your vacation. Ow. Thank you. Oh, it's the gacha. I see. Yeah, there's a cooldown on the gacha to make sure that things don't conflict too much. Everyone hydrate. Yeah, Yeti, mine's still transitioning from the weekend as well, clearly. Let me just redo everything. Okay. I think now we are at the correct place. I smile. Enjoy your lurk, Red, and then we moved them to I squint. Okay, so now this is correct. Let me put everything down to 0. Now, Syl, we're rigging smile. Please just let me rig smile in peace without messing this up. How hard could this be for, like, honestly? This is like the easiest thing ever. I'm doing them all at the same time now. Screw it. Oh, that's the wrong one. You've got this still, thank you, Monday. I clearly need more coffee or something. I'm not really allowed more coffee. Why? What is happening here? Did I just like accidentally... Oh, that's alright. You know what? It's fine. This is a cursed model. Things are gonna be cursed. There's like weird mesh tangling over here. That's okay. I like messed up the edges of this mesh so badly that I feel like if enough scientists study it, we would work out like quantum entanglement. Alright, now we have... Okay, why didn't this work? What did I do wrong? Oh, is it because the blend shape is still being restricted? No. Why is this not doing anything? I'm confused. Oh, did I have it on... Here we go. Did the bird not work for this? For this one? Why didn't it work? I'm sorry. Can I put it on manually? Where's my bird? It's one of these, not that one. Not that one. That's my tablet. That's me shrugging. What's this one? That's my AFK face. I don't know where the bird is. That's my green screen. Okay, I don't have a manual toggle for the bird. My bad. Hang on. Oh wait, I can I fix this? I'm not sure if I can fix this. I should fix this right now anyway, because of how badly I'm doing. Once more with feeling, I feel like it might be conflicting. Oh, bird was activated and then stuck for the plus 20 minutes. I think the new redeem toggled it. Oh, thank you, Cadence. Yeah, I really need to redo my my streamer bot setup for this kind of thing. But okay, there we go. But I'm also going to be redoing a lot of it for my 2.0 model, so I made a list. I made a list for the order of operations I want to like do stuff in. Because I felt like there's just so much. I'm like, okay, first I need to do this, and then and then I can update this, and then when that's set, I can do this part in OBS, and then and then I can do this part in StreamerBot, and then this part of my model. It's a freaking mess, man. My setup has been over-engineered to all hell. It's because of feature creep. I didn't set it up to scale properly. Today's a struggle day. Yeah, it is. It really is. Let me like pull this in a bit. Are you struggling too, Yeti, or is it just me? I feel like it's just me at this point. Life is just one long feature creep. It is! The sooner I learn that lesson, the better. Okay, here we go. Now I move the right ones. Oh crap. Now I move the right ones to the right smile using the correct menu. Here we go. And then I set limiters for these. Limit settings. Right eye smile is going to be based on the right eye open, and we want it to be the other way around. Same for this one. Blend shapes, weights. I hate how wordy this menu is. Let me just go back there. As soon as I oops, here we go. I like look at this freaking menu. There's so many words on here. I have to do so much reading every time I have to find something. I was supposed to get so much done today, and like 1/3 of it got done. Oh no. I had to consign myself to, okay, this isn't gonna happen today. Yeah, me too, man. That was like me yesterday. I also had an annoying meeting, which, okay, so I'm self-employed, right? Technically speaking, I'm self-employed. I get contracted by my boss, who's my father-in-law. And he wanted to set up a meeting for, let me just make sure this is... All right, okay, this is looking good. I'm assuming the other one is also this level of okay. So I literally had like this meeting could have been an email experience. Like, it was just like, let's set up this meeting to talk about this new big project that I have for you. But like all of it was like kind of standard. There was like some slightly weird stuff that he like could have gone over, but it was like an hour and a half long, and it could have been done in like 10-20 minutes. But like most of it was just watching him like just like download files and then put them up on Basecamp for me to access. I'm just like, did I really have to be here for this? All right. So now if I'm smiling, actually, the smile hasn't been connected over here. So, never mind. Yeah. Well, the good part is that I'm paid hourly, and this was a meeting related to the project, so I could like send an invoice for 90 minutes of me just sitting there. Which is pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. So it wasn't as bad as when I was on salary. Smile. I'm just gonna make all of these first. Squint. Did I bother making photos for this one? I think I did. I left smile. Asina! Welcome in, Asina! Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard. I'm just imagining you guys rating in from Sina's like amazing art stream to this. Welcome in, guys. We're doing some cursed rigging today. Sina, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you working on today? Blurst the Red Panda. Yeah. Red Panda disguised as a fox. I left Squid. Drawing evolution eye mask. Oh, cute. Is this more assets for your vgen store? Guys, Sina has been putting up some really cool VTuber assets on her vgen store. Please, yes, there's the link right there in chat. vgen.co/SinaVT. Please check them out. Check out her store. Yeah, fun assets. Yeah, and Yeti. Here's the beauty. Okay, so I made like a kind of a PingTuber type thing for Yeti, but it's done in Live 2D. It's done in VTube Studio. So Yeti, you could use these assets. That's the beauty of having a PingTuber in VTube Studio. So you can use the assets that people are making, like Sina's wonderful work, and shop them on your own model. Hi SV, welcome in. How did you pull out all my socials so fast? Oh, it's because this message it says, you know, please check out Sina's channel, which everyone should do, by the way. Sina is wonderful. It says, no, please check out Sina. It gives you like the standard shout out, but it also like pulls your about section from your Twitch page in the next message. Yeah, a raid happened. Yes, Sina's wonderful community just raided in. Now, please, guys, check out Sina's Sina's store and her streams, and she's just like a really wonderful person in general. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Sina, please run off and lurk and take care of yourself if you need to. I would love to see what you're working on if we have artacks available, but but please look after yourself first. Make sure you're hydrated and, you know, you've all snacked up and everything. And yeah, welcome in, everyone. I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Syl. I do cursed things on my stream. Enjoy. Yeah, I play a bunch of variety games. And also some art and co-working. And whatever the hell this is. It's true, it's very true. My stream gets a bit unhinged. It is general audiences, but you know. Oh no, ads? Wait, ads? My client, oh yeah, pre-rolls just came back on. I'm so sorry, Yeti. Sorry, Yeti. Rip Yeti's client. Okay, we just rigged the smile. I think we want smile eyes is a custom parameter that I created, so we're not going to use that. Wait, which one was this for? Is this for left or right? This is right. Right eye smile. Mouth smile. Wait. Yeah, no, this is right. We want this on squint. Oh, I haven't exported this. It doesn't have the parameters. Hang on. Let me... I think if I save this, and then if I export for runtime while I'm connected to VTube Studio, it should also... No, not this one. Let me make sure I don't dox myself here. But guys, please make sure you're looking for yourself. Thank you for looking after yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm a little bit messed up today. Sorry if I misspeak. I've been doing that a lot. Alright, I need to go to... Where is this? Where am I? I'm getting lost in my own file system. I need to make more shortcuts to myself. Hey, so your glasses and hair and face look a bit funny today. Did you do your makeup different? You know, just a little bit. You know, I used a bronzer, but it's like cheaper than usual, so it came out kind of orange. You're back proper. Yeah, I can show you the thing. Hang on. Let me save and export this and test that the thing that I just did is working. MS Paint models, here we go. Example, red, live 2D, exports. Here we go. Save. And then it should ask me. It should ask me if I want to also update. Over here. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. And now, yes, now we should have this available. IR squint. Excellent. This saves so much time, you guys. Mouth smile. goes to eye left smile. And then again, the smile goes to squint. All right. Okay, so now now you can see. I should be doing this in like the physics one. Now you can see if I smile, the bottom of the eyes go up. But if I have my eyes closed, which I can't do right now, because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. So let's do that in the physics settings. Can I just force this to be closed? I cannot. Let me this is the bad part about oh, I know a way to force this closed. I'll just make it so this this is 0.5. Will this work? No. Okay, remember the number 0.4, you guys. I want this to be I want open to be like 10. And in theory, yeah, here we go. That's close enough, right? So if I'm not smiling, it looks like that. If I am smiling, the eyes. Oh, there's a little bit of a that pupil. The pupil is like sneaking out onto. Do you guys see this? The pupil is sneaking out when I smile over here. My mask got a little bit messed up. So I'll go ahead and fix that. And that was 0.4. Thank you, team. I think I also need to do, I need to update these values here. I think. I also don't want smoothing up so high. We've had this conversation. Mouth smile. Oh no, this should be fine. Except I want, we don't have, like 0.5 is neutral. So if it's at neutral position, we want this to be, yeah. Okay, cool. This is about what we want. Wait, is it? 0.5 is neutral. Out should be 1 max, yeah. This? Oh, I need it the other way. I need this to be like -1. There we go. -1. The reason we're doing this is because when mouth smile is at 0.5, we want our output parameter to be at 0. So I'm kind of like doubling it to make sure it goes roughly 0. Here we go. Still likes it, rough help. Oh no, dinner! Yeah, go get dinner. I think you should keep the eyeball so it looks more cursed. Yeah, that is more cursed. You're not wrong. But I don't know, I want it to be like the correct kind of cursed, you know? Alright, so how do I fix this? It was when the eyes were closed and we had smile up. And then let me just adjust it. It was this one. It's always this one that messes up. And the eye pupil. How far? Where? How? Back in all. Yeah. If you want to take a break and ramble about clothing stuff, I'd be all ears. I don't think I had anything else to say about the clothing stuff. Just that you could use assets. But yeah, enjoy your dinner. Where was it creeping out from? It was like here. I want to look. Where is this? It goes all the way here. Okay, I think I just need to expand this. And I think this should be okay. Where do I have a glasses toggle yet? Toggles. Glasses. I have not I have not rigged the glasses toggle. Let me just do that real quick. Glasses opacity. I even made a deformer for it. I just didn't actually rig it. Here we go. So I think this should be fine now. It's gonna be hard to see unless I force my eyes closed again. I think it's looking decent though. Correct level of cursed. It's really hard for me to like close my eyes and see what's going on. But seems to be okay. Let me know if you guys see anything kind of messed up. I'll leave the glasses off for now so that I can actually see what's happening. Other thing I wanted to do is I kind of wanted on blink the ears to move, right? Isn't that like a pretty common thing? So where did I put it? Ears are on its own. Here's the angle XY. I think we'll close the eye folder for now. I want sorry, I keep sneezing today. I want it so when we blink, which means it needs to be inside the angle XY stuff. I need to sneeze again, oh no. I think I want to make a deformer on this one. And call this ear left blink. And this one is going to be ear right blink. The detail with which you're rigging this box is giving me a great Monday chuckle. Who drew the original? This was drawn by bobcgames. I think the message is pinned. Yeah, the message is pinned. So bobcgames, let me shout him out actually. So yeah, this is a collaboration between me and Bob. We'll be offering it as a commission on vgen. He drew the model, I cut it, and I'm rigging it so that it's nice and cursed. And it's gonna look even more cursed when we add in a whole bunch of over-the-top physics. So I'm really looking forward to this. I really want to get this part done. So so that I can get to rigging the physics. Okay, so I want this so when the eyes are blinking, I want it. I'll fix the inner ear afterwards. But right now I want to get the shape of these bits right. Wait, did I I did this edit without actually putting in any keyforms. Here we go. I'll start by doing it on this one. So when the eye blinks, let's start here. When the eye's closed, I want this to go. Can I just use these? Oh yeah, no, this is better actually. and then when the eyes are open, I kind of want the ears to like perk up somewhere. I'm rigging it so that's nice and cursed. Yo, I love doing this. I rigged my own model, like MS Point model that Bob drew for me, and I had such a blast. I had so much fun. You wouldn't believe. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hopefully I don't screw it up this time. And rig this ear on the same parameter so that I can see it matches this nicely. And then just move it. Enjoy your cucumbers, Yeti. I'm so jealous. It's winter here. We don't really have... I mean, we have cucumbers, but, you know, they're, like, super expensive. And then for this one, we want to pull this all the way in. and out. And push this in a squidge. Okay. And then while we still have all of these on the same parameter, I'm also going to rig the inner ear because I want that to change shape a bit as it blinks as well to make it look like more 3D. Do you find rigging hard or just time consuming? It depends what I'm doing. Some parts of rigging are fun. Some parts of rigging is fast. It is definitely not all of them. And it's definitely not, you know, like not all the easy stuff is fast and not all of the easy stuff is fun. It's it's a mixed bag, really. It just depends on what I'm doing. I find, god damn it. Yeti, thank you for the forced break. Wait, okay, wait, I want to see this. Is this a cucumber? Okay, the cucumbers look great. I'm finding the pineapple very cursed. If you want to know what I'm talking about, it's in the stream chats and Discord. Anyway, 10 seconds, we're gonna take a 6-minute break. We'll come back to doing the ear, and then hopefully after the ear I can start doing I can start working on some physics. See you guys soon. Remember to hydrate, take your meds, eat snack. Welcome back, guys. Hope you all, what do I usually say, hydrated and grabbed a snack and all that. Yeti, unfortunately, I did not find any worms because that required me to go outside. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Thank you, Raindrop. By the way, if you hear like random, like squeaking, possibly farting noises in the background, I swear it's because I'm sitting on a yoga ball. I swear it's not because I have gas. Welcome back. Thank you. Right, what was I doing? I was typoing inner ear. Inner ear. Sure, I swear. I mean, yeah, I feared you'd combust if you went outside. I mean, it's like, what's the temperature? It's like 9 degrees Celsius outside. I can't remember how much that is in Fahrenheit. Well, like 45, 50? I can't remember. Smarter people than me can do the math. Inner ear right. Blink. There we go. And then we also want to do inner ear left, right? Blink. There we go. That's cold. It's a bit on the chilly side here. 48! Thank you, Raindrop! I was pretty close. I wish it was in the 40s here. Yeah, honestly, I complain about it being cold, but I do prefer this temperature compared to most other temperatures. Like 10 to 15 degrees is a great temperature. Celsius. Yeah, what was I doing? Inner ear. We were fixing this. I need keyforms on this one. Okay, so then when this closes like this, I want this to like go in. Does that make sense? So then it looks like the ear is kind of like rotating a bit more. Because at least you can put on blankets. Exactly. You can put on blankets and like, wow, I cannot multitask. And like put on the heater, get like cozy, like hot drink, get some coffee or like hot chocolate or something. I think I want this to be like narrower. The awesome part about doing these MS Paint models is that they're so lopsided, it doesn't matter if you don't get things even. If I was doing this on like a real, like actual model, I'd be so paranoid about like getting stuff like looking symmetrical. But it's just not a thing, man. It's just not a thing. It's great. And then for this one, I kind of want this to like come out, basically do the opposite. To make it look like the ear is like flaring out some more. Does that make sense? Feel most comfortable when it's 0 absolute. Honestly, I wouldn't complain. Like, you know, if all my atoms stopped moving, like, does it sound like a bad time? Not really. Put cozy fire escape on the secondary monitor and sip hot chocolate. Oh, that's cute. We have like an actual fire. We used to have a wood burner for like actual fires. They were kind of a pain in the butt. We currently have a gas heater, but that like lights gas on fire to heat the room. Oh, I need to sneeze again. God damn it. You. Sorry. Non-symmetrical, non-issue. Yeah. All right. How's this looking? Pretty good, right? Guess I'm tired. Thank you. Yeah, actual fires are really nice until you have to be the person like feeding the fire all the time. Your sneeze clashed with fire. What are you using? How does this keep crashing? Anyway, I want to move. Hi Aldo, welcome in. I want to move. Oh, wait, did I actually want this to be all the way? Whatever. This is probably like a more exaggerated open than I wanted. I forgot this wasn't like the surprised eye open, it's just like the normal eye open. Oh well. So we'll let me select this. And we want to take the right side and then change it to IR open. Limit settings for blend shape exists. No, don't change those. Oh crap! I accidentally had this selected too.
Hello, my whale park champions.
Hi, Sleepy. It's just a web browser? I've never had this many issues before. That's crazy. Please. Don't dox yourself, Elder, especially since one of those towns that you mentioned is ridiculously small. I hope you're having fun down there though. That sounded bad. I hope you're enjoying your time in the southern city that you are now in. I really missed having a wood furnace. Yo, when we had the wood burner, Alex was like obsessed with have I moved this yet? No, I haven't. Alex was obsessed with like saving money by like cooking things on top of it, like every time we had it on. So I was like, okay, no, wait, we can't put the fire on yet because I'm not ready to make the soup. When we didn't have anything to make, he'd just like boil water, just because it was there. It's cold. Yeah, I bet it's cold. Alex, yeah. You boiled so much water. I wonder what that did for the humidity in that house. All right. This is looking good, right? Let's see how it looks in physics. I should save. I gotta go eat now. Yeah, enjoy your food. Thanks again for the sub, Cloud. I want to cook things on a wood burner. It's kind of annoying. If you want to cook like actual stuff, like it's kind of hard to control the temperature. If you're just boiling water or making a soup or a stew, it's all good. But actual cooking is hard. Oh, that's how it looks. You can see the ears in action. It's hard for me to look at it because because you know when it changes I'm blinking. But yeah, maybe put some smoothing on it. Your package arrives! Yay! Congratulations. Okay, so what I might do is I'm gonna pull this out to 2 different parameters instead of just having it keyed on the eyes open. And then I can put wait, actually. Maybe I'll put them on a separate parameter and then make it a physics output. Either way, I want it on a separate parameter. So let me create a new one. We'll call this what am I gonna call this? I'll put it under head. And I'm gonna call this ear blink. Ear damn it, SB. Number 1 protein, like to eat in a meal. I really love, welcome back. Thank you, Raindrop. You got a box of popcorn. Oh, yum. I really love lamb. Lamb is delicious. I also love venison. But for sheer, like I enjoy it and the flexibility, it would probably be beef. Dr. Bug's popcorn. I'm not familiar with that. What is that? I'm gonna call this ear blink for the lack of a better name. Ear blink, right? I should start with L. I've been doing like a left and right with left first. here. Blink right. It's not a blend shape. Minimum maximum. I'll make this like 2.0. Make the default a 1. And then this is gonna be annoying to move. Oh well. That was the left. I need to duplicate this. Thanks to flexible beef. Okay, there's more things you can do with beef, right? Compared to like venison and stuff. And there's like different like cuts. Like I guess there's different cuts of venison as well, but you're less likely to find them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I replicated this. I need to edit it. This is blink right. Oh no. I done goofed. This is meant to be left. Here we go. Alright, and then we'll take these keyforms, change it to ear blink right. Now they're going to be squished up because I changed it from the max. I changed the maximum number, but we can just move it. I found my texture file for VTube Studio. Oh boy. Have fun, Yeti. Good luck. If you put anything too close to the shoulder, you might spot some issues. It's gonna be a file. It's gonna be a ride. Enjoy. All right. And then blink and blink. Change to left. And then now I need to copy the keyforms across. I've got shortcuts on my Steam Deck to do the copy forms. For some reason I really struggle to get like the keyframes working. Here you go, and then this one gets removed. And then same thing for these two. Why is this gone? It's just disappeared. Copy form. Put it here. Copy this. Paste it here. Remove this. All right. Looking good. No, you, Raindrop. That happens to me so often. Oh my god. I have like a million windows open on like a million monitors. And one time I had an entire like conversation in the wrong window. It was like in a streamer. I think I was trying to respond to what was happening in Nabu's stream, but I was accidentally typing in Grea's stream. It was so embarrassing. Because I was watching Grea's stream and then something happened on Nabu's stream, and I'm like a mod for both streams, so I was like trying to pop in there to do like a couple of things, and I like had the wrong chat selected. because I use Chatterino. I use this guy. So I always have the people I mod for open in tabs in Chatterino, so it's actually quite easy to mix them up. That was a fun time. That's one of those things that I'm gonna be like lying in my deathbed talking to my children about or something, like, you know, it'd be like a time to go, it'd be time to like turn off the life support or something, and I'll just be like thinking about about how I had like a 5-minute conversation, like the wrong window. Hi Bob, welcome in. We're talking about my death. I hope you're doing well. Not what do you mean disapprove? Look Bob, I made the ears wiggle. Okay, which means I actually have to save and export this because now there's new parameters. So I need to save and export for runtime. so that, yep, save it here. Yes, overwrite. Yes. And then we'll have this show up over here. It should ask me to update this model. Here we go. Yes, update. And then we can put in the new parameters that we just got. Jiggle physics on the ears. It's not physics yet. It's about to be. Let's see. It's getting things that are getting disorganized here. I have to make sure to tidy this up a bit more before I send it to Red. Alright, we're about to put on the physics. Jiggle physics on the tail stripes. Oh my god. Oh, that's the other thing I need to rig, the tail. Damn it. I still haven't done the tail, but I really want to do the physics. So we'll do the physics next, and then I'll work on the tail later. What was I doing? This is for like ear movement. And we wanted this on eye open left. I'll call this ear movement left. Now, yeah, okay, you can kind of see it happening. The smoothing's too high, I think. There you go. I'll make it so the output is 1. Maybe. Wait. We want this to be... Why? This only goes to 0.5 for some reason. 0.4. Here we go. Yeah. You client clashed a 3rd time. Oh no, gonna go try and be productive. Good luck, Kitty. He probably can't hear me. Good luck. Yeah, the wiggle is trying its best. It is. I wish I could just like copy these cards. Am I dumb? Like, do I just not know how to do this? Is there a way to copy them that I just don't know about? What's this on? This is like eye open right now? Yeah, right. Ear movement right. Wait, did I not key jaw open? I didn't key jaw open. Set this to like 0. Not 0. How happy am I with the blinks here? Maybe I should have this one set to 20. Yeah, okay. 20, 16, 20, yeah, okay, let's do this. And it's 0.4. Blink constantly, I am. Rigging looks cursed, it is cursed. Alright, and let's actually put in the jaw open. This is a VBridger parameter. Jaw open. Not every model will have this. And now the face shape it changes when I open my mouth. I forgot to add that earlier. Rig it so it blinks only moves the bottom eyelid. Help. Ah. All right, looking good, right? I don't test the face angles on like the ear movement at all. I'm actually surprised this is going as well as it is right now. Don't clip it! What are you clipping? Alright. Physics time? The ears look good, thank you. Do they look too good? Do I need to make them look worse? I want to do physics. It's time for physics. I'm gonna make a new folder for physics. And capitals, physics! Can I put exclamation marks in here? I can. Perfect. I might even color this. I like doing the physics so much. Let's make this a cool color. Let's make it a blue. Needs more aggressive twitching. Well, we'll see how it looks when I add the physics, huh? Alright, what do I want to start with? This is really dumb. I actually want to start with the raccoon eyes. I want the raccoon eyes to jiggle. Oh, caramel popcorn, yum. I like popcorn. I like popcorn, but popcorn hates me.
Hello, my whale park champions.
Hello, sweepy. What did I say I was gonna do? Raccoon eyes. Let's do what am I calling this? I'll call it raccoon eye jiggle 1. You know what I should do? This is me over engineering everything again. So the ID of the parameter cannot have spaces. And I was just like, you know what would be really nice? If I could just copy and paste like the name of the parameter but have it automatically remove the spaces. And then I was just like, I can do that with auto hotkey. I'm pretty sure I can. That'll be something I'll set up later. I'm less familiar with auto hotkey than I probably should be, considering how much I use it. So let's see, I jiggle. Oh wait, this needs to be I jiggle X. We're gonna have X and Y jiggles. X1. And then is 1 enough? 1 might be enough. I'm just gonna rig just 1. If we need like a second one, I'll add that later. Okay, now we have jiggle X and Y. Let's find let's find my pupil. And I'll key it on. I think I want the physics underneath it. The X and Y. Yeah. I love auto hotkey. I love auto hotkey. Every part of the raccoon jiggles separately. That'd be pretty funny. The eyes blink when red blinks. I didn't rig the blinking for the raccoon. Just the eye movement, which I feel is like kind of a special sort of subtle curse. Oh, it's auto hotkey, not on Mac. That makes sense. Mac is like kind of locked down. I hate Macs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to live with that. Good hardware, but I hate interacting with the software. Anyway, what was I doing? Raccoon pupil, right. Raccoon underscore pupil. Wait, I'm not using underscores with deformer names. Pupil, right. And this is, we'll call it jiggle. Do I think, yeah, we want jiggle X1. Damn it. Enjoy your lurk, Spec. Good luck with work. Good luck with the remaining cursed fox work, thank you. I want to copy this name. Oh, I should have been using underscores instead of spaces because now the ID is messed up. Oh well, that's a problem for later. Y1. And then now we want to do the same for the left. And left to jiggle X1. And left to jiggle Y1. So on the X1, I will be keying it here. And when it goes left, we'll have it. Crap, not like that. Oh crap! Guess I have to select it one by one. Wait, where did my default? Why? Oh crap! Why is it up here? Hello? Oh, yeah, no, it's because I put it on the wrong one. I put it on the wrong people. Okay, where's my raccoon pupils? Down here. Left here. This goes here. Hopefully I haven't broken anything. And then I'll need to move. Man, I have to like manually move where this is. What a pain in the butt. Jiggle physics on red's pupil too. We'll see how the jiggle goes on this one first. Because while that would be fun, I am also mindful of how much, like, because these are commission examples, right? So I don't want to take like so much time doing these that I make it unaffordable. Because I don't want to pay myself like nothing for the time, right? But I also don't want to put it out of reach for the people that just want like a goofy little model, you know what I mean? Oh, I put these in the right place. Excellent. I just messed up the other people. Okay, cool. So, raccoon, right jiggle X. Oh wait, that's too far. Hang on. Let me take a little screenshot thingy so I can see how far it's moving. We don't want the jiggle to be too crazy because this is going to happen on top of the eyeball XY movement. And I'll just reflect this motion mirroring, flip horizontally. Yep. And then for Y, we'll do the same thing, except this one goes... Wait. This one goes down. And we'll mirror this as well. Except it's vertical. Okay. And then now we make the physics. So here it is, currently tracking my eyeballs with no physics. And I'll add... We'll call this raccoon, spelt right. I jiggle X. For the inputs, I want the raccoon eye movement. Eyeball. What is this one? It's X, right? I usually do X first. Position. I think we want position. Yeah. We'll add a pendulum. And then the output is here. I think I might have to turn off this so I can actually test this. Where's my raccoon eyeball? Here we go. This is not moving at all because the effectiveness is 0. I want this to have like aggressive shaking. Reaction time, convergence speed. I want the conversion speed to be a bit slower. Ooh, I think we need a second pendulum. I'll set this to 1. So wants to aggressively shake raccoons. I do. I'll set pendulum number... Do I have to have anything set here? Can I just like remove this? Do I have to have... God damn it. Okay, I guess I need to add another one. I'll just stick on one I'm not using at the moment. Here we go. This is a nicer bounce. I think I wanted to be a bit quicker though. So maybe the duration shorter. Reaction time, shaking influence. I want shaking influence to be high. Convergence. Convergence means like how quickly it gets to the center. of like where it eventually rests. I think. I think this is pretty good, right? I'm going to save this and then put in a different parameter so that I don't have to reuse the breath one. Replicate. Replicate. And I've already keyed everything on X1. So I might just call this X0, which kind of makes sense to me in a nice way. Because there's nothing on X0. And same for Y0. This is just there so I can have that extra pendulum. Back into physics setting, change the output from breath to that pendulum, the X0 I just added. Enjoy your lurk, SB. Might just reset the magnification. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It gets stuck in some places, but I kind of like it. Like I like how it kind of gets stuck to the left or right if I'm too aggressive. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this one to make jiggle Y. And then we'll just change the inputs and outputs. This is dumb. Okay, let's see what it looks like when I actually hook it up to like an actual movement. Here we go. Okay, I think I do need to decrease the output. And then the same for X. Oh wait. Decrease output, yes. I'm like trying to move my eyes around so I can set like the output maximum to like a good amount. Okay, now how does it look with both the head moving and the, the raccoon moving? There's like a bit of movement. I think I need to... Do I need to reflect anything here? No, I think this... Wait. Yeah, okay, I think it's okay. It's really hard to see. But I think we're okay. Yeah, Red's arm is rigged. Body movement is rigged. I think I have everything apart from the tail rigged. So I'll also go ahead and do physics on... What should we do next? What's the most fun thing? I think maybe the glasses. Call this... I want to do like the bouncing up and down movement the most. So I'll call this parameter glasses physics X0. We're doing X0 again. Because the first pendulum is just not going to have anything keyed to it. replicate, edit, x1. We'll do y later. And I think we'll add... Okay, let's actually turn on the glasses first so I can see them. And we'll do it on top of these. So this deformer is going to have all the angle XY stuff inside it. I think that makes sense. And we're calling this glasses bounce. I just call it glasses physics. Let's call it glasses phys y. I'm gonna start with y1. Go continuous creation. And then we can, it's automatically selected the correct one for me to do y0. There we go. I'm smart. Wait, I don't need to do y0. I'm still dumb. Okay, here we go. All right, nothing gets keyed onto the glasses physics x0. We're gonna put this. Why did I call it x? This is meant to be y. You know what? I'll just duplicate this because we're probably gonna do x anyway. Y is up and down and x is left to right. Okay. Keyforms here. Then when this goes down, I want this. Do I want the whole thing to just bounce? I think that would be funnier if it was the whole thing and the arms like weren't rigged properly. I see how it looks. If I hate it, then I'll rig the arms of the glasses separately. The arms, legs, it's the legs, right? All right, let's see how this looks. I'm going to create a new one. This is glasses bounce X input. Okay, we don't care about that. Input is going to be. I think we want the head angle. Did I call it bounce X again? I need. How do I edit this? This is meant to be rename. This is Y. I'm so used to doing X first. Here you go, bounce Y. So we want angle Y. And I also want, sorry for the audio crackle. I also want, like, head position. Do we not have head position on here? I guess we don't. Is it just body? What's body? Body just follows the head. I'll rig it on head. Head Y. And then for the output is glasses physics Y1. And now we already have it kind of bouncing happily. I think I want it to be a bit faster. And I think I'm pretty happy with maybe lower the convergence a little bit so it bounces around for a bit longer. This is fun. I'm quite happy with this. Let's adjust the outputs a little bit. So it actually is that 100. Question is, how much do I want this to slide from left to right? I think I do want it to slide from left to right. All right. Let's do X1. Bouncy glasses, yeah, it's so fun. Glasses, physics, X. Create. Mirror that motion horizontally. Alright. This is so cursed. Physics settings, and then we'll just duplicate this to be bounce X. And then just change it from angle Y to angle X. Physics Y to physics X. Maybe I want the convergence to be a little bit faster on this one. I like the aggressive like bounces on up down, but I honestly just kind of want a slight jiggle on the left right. And my neck is getting a workout. Welcome back, Yeti. Look, we made the glasses bounce. Wee. Okay, I'm getting a headache. Oh my god. All right, let's close this and save it. Thanks for the clip. All right, next one I want to do is maybe the snout. Should we try putting some physics on the snout? I think that might get a little bit messy with the parameters. Not the parameters, with the deformers, but but it would be funny. So right, I have this on here. We'll go nose, tip, top, tip, fizz. We'll do X first. And then we also need where's my snout? Where's Yeti's snout gone? Here we go. Snout angle XY. We want snout fizz X1. And then we'll also add the parameters. This will be nose wiggle, X0. Duplicate this. Oops. Nose wiggle X1. Replicate. Nose wiggle Y0. Y0, not yo. And replicate this. I might make an extra folder for like unused physics, because some of these parameters we only have there, so we can assign them to like inactive pendulums. Label name, unused. It's not really unused. Unkeyed physics. I'll put all these like 0 ones in here. Here you go. Now they're tucked out of the way. All right, let's do the nose tip first, and then And then we can have the snout follow the nose. How much do I want it to do? maybe here. Unable to generate keyforms for mirroring. Oh, it's because I had the wrong thing selected. Wait, what the heck? Oh, did I move this on the wrong one? I think I did. Here we go. Enjoy your lurk, duck. Welcome in. Alright, let me copy. I put this on the wrong keyform. This happens to me so often. This is meant to be here. And this is meant to be here. And then I reflect to this. Here we go. And then for nose wiggle Y1. I guess I might as well do this now. Why not? Nose tip fizz Y1. Copy that. Actually, I probably don't need to copy that. And then the snout. Where did my snout go? Over here. We want snout fizz X1. Bye, go to sleep. Good night, SB. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Rest up and have a good day tomorrow. Alright, and then on this one, we want the wiggle to be like. We want we want the wiggle. Hang on, I need to do the nose tip one first. We want this one to go down. And then the other side goes up. God, it's like so extreme. Wiggle nose, yeah, I'm quite excited to see what this looks like with the physics. I keep losing my snout. Here we go. Snout physics X. This one. And then basically my goal is to make this follow the nose so it actually looks attached. Hopefully I can just do this with this. Oh crap, this is the wrong one. Here. Perfect. Take care, you too. Yeah, have a good day tomorrow. I hope you dream of something nice instead of wiggly noses. Flip horizontally. Thanks for the quote. I think I just want to adjust this slightly. You're not really supposed to like move this vertically. But it's a cursed model, so who cares? And the snout up down. Alright, let's see how this looks, fam. I'll save in case things crash from physics. Alright, and I guess I might as well duplicate the glasses bounce, right? I'll duplicate the bounce Y. And we call it nose wiggle. God damn it. nose wiggle X. It's not oh. Did I do this for the other one too? I forgot to add like another pendulum. Can I like reposition these? No. All right. Which one's this? It's X. Nose wiggle X1. Here we go. It's so cursed. Oh, okay. Am I happy with the amount of wiggling? It is. It's interesting. Did I? No, I don't. I keyed it to the right one. I think maybe the duration should be shorter. It's doing things. It like keeps like falling off the snout. But like I kind of like it. Like it wasn't my intention, but but it's kind of fun. I think maybe I need to lower the shaking influence. Convergence is taking a little too long for me. Why? Okay, we need to adjust the output. Right now, I'm mostly looking at the pendulum instead of the model. Because if there's a problem with the two... Because I have everything rigged on the second pendulum for extra chaos. And so if there's problems with that, it's going to be easier to see on the pendulum instead of the model. I think the conversion is a little high. I kind of want it to be faster. Should I just make the duration longer? How would this look if Red was moving normally instead of just shaking his head to side? I think we need it to be like a little bit more aggressive. Oh no, I should not have lowered the reaction time. I'm surprised how well this is turning out. Thank you. Yeah, I know, right? So this is like the second cursed MS Paint model I've made, thanks to Bob for his art. And I was like very surprised by like how low-key legit how low-key legit the first one came out. I mostly did like proper rigging on it to just practice. But it was actually quite fun having like a really goofy model art with like kind of legit rigging. Alright. This something weird's happening, you know, apart from the obvious. We'll see how it looks when I duplicate this and add the Y, the up-down wiggle. Yes, perfect. Oh, okay, wait, no, this is the wrong one. We want the nose wiggle. Yes, this one. And then the input is going to be angle Y. So now up down. It's not quite doing what I want. Oh, that's because the output is so low. It's still going side to side. Why is it going side to side? So up to, okay, no, here's some up to down movement. Why is... what is going on with my snout? Why does my snout keep detaching? Do I need to make it like further? Like lower? Something strange is happening to the bounce. And then snout physics X. Maybe I just need to make it like a little bit more extreme? Question marks? Trying to escape. It is! It really is. I think it might be just the way that I rigged. Yeah, like, look at this. It might be the way that I've rigged the XY, like, not physics movement. This is so cursed. Okay, I think I'm okay leaving it like this. I'd be touching this up more if it wasn't a cursed model. But the jank works! That's kind of the best part about doing these models, is that, like, unintentional jank still just kind of works out. Well, I need to fix my glasses bounce because I messed that up somehow. Yeah, this is meant to be Y0. Glasses physics. Where'd it go? Glasses physics Y0. And I forgot to add... Am I just happy with this? I don't know if I'm happy with this. I want to add this one. It should be like on a second pendulum. Yeah, the jank makes it better. Yeah, exactly. It's not a bug, it's an undocumented feature. I actually had like a software company tell me that, like, no joke. We were doing training for software that we were using at work, and one of the things that the trainer said from the company that made the software, she was like, it's not a bug, it's an undocumented feature. Sorry, my mic is popping, by the way. It does that when my CPU is doing a little too much. It's so wobbly. It's such a wobbly face. I love how the eyes on the shirt move. The eyes on the shirt follow like the actual eye pupil. So when I move my eyes up or down or left or right, it moves. But it also has physics on top of that. So it like kind of bounces around chaotically as well. I'm glad you noticed that. Thank you. All right. Time for the ears. I want to do like a bit of like ear floppiness. I don't know how well that's gonna go. We'll see. Oh wait, I also need to fix the glasses bounce X, because this is also on the wrong one. Like, I set this up so that I could have things set on the second pendulum, and then I just forgot to do it. Alright, this is meant to be more like 10. I want this shorter. Which one am I doing now? X? Right. Convergence is maybe a little fast. I look forward to you putting this on vgen. Thank you. I am looking forward to making this available. I'm still trying to analyze like how much I should charge for these. I want to keep it affordable because it's so goofy. But I also need to make sure I'm paying myself more than like $4 an hour. Which is what I've accidentally been doing with my current commissions. Alright. Oh, that got a little janky. Is it janky because I'm just moving my head? Or is it like actually janky? Can't tell anymore. Oh, my neck hurts. How many hours have you put into this? Let's take a look. Make sure I don't dox myself. Hang on. I think I've only put in... I put in like a... So I have to like account for... I have to account for me doing this on stream versus off stream because I'm much slower doing this on stream. I spent like an hour or so cutting the model into pieces so that I could rig it. So there's like about an hour's worth of prep time. And then I did a couple of hours rigging this on stream, which translates to maybe an hour and a half-ish rigging. And then I did like another hour rigging off stream. So what am I up to? Like 3 hours? 3 to 4 hours so far? And we're just kind of goofing around with physics right now. So it's pretty quick to rig. When I did my model, I was taking my time a lot more, and that took me 2 days. So they're like pretty quick to rig. I'm really hoping that I can keep the costs down. Also, this model, Red's model, has vBridger parameters, which probably makes things take longer. We'll see what happens when I do the second sample model, and then we'll have like a better estimate of the time. So yeah, about 3 hours. People usually charge extra. Yeah. I have to see how much extra time it took me to do vBridger stuff, because this model can't utilize most of it. So I'm only using like a small amount of the vBridger parameters, but it is a more complicated workflow. So yeah, I have to have a big thonk about it. What was I doing now? Oh, ear wiggle. Ear wiggle X. Do you do any rigging or anything yourself, Duck? Can I call you Duck, or do you prefer Drakey? Sorry if I've already asked you this. Yeah, wiggle X. Oh, we want X0. Wait, do we want X0? I actually don't. I think I want X1 and 2. I call it X0 when there's nothing that's going to be keyed on it, but I think I will actually key things on X1. On like the first pendulum. Replicate. Call this X2. Replicate the X1. Actually do not. I find this process very fascinating. Isn't that fascinating? It's like fascinating and terrifying at the same time. Or is that just me? I really like technical stuff. Anything that requires like technical skill or knowledge, I'm just like kind of attracted to immediately. So I made eyes at Live 2D like immediately as soon as I found out about it. Before I even started B-tubing, I tried out Live 2D. Feel free to call me Drake, Drakey, D, Duck, whatever is easiest. All right, thank you. I will probably call you everything randomly, interchangeably, because that's how my brain works. Reminds me of making the donut. Oh yeah, the donut, the blender donut. That's like a famous tutorial, like a blender thing, right? Right? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I've tried to use Blender like once. Yes, nailed it. Yeah, I've tried to use Blender like once. All right, we have ear angle XY over here. I guess things got confusing for me when I nested the snout physics. I think maybe it should be underneath angle XY. So I will stick it. Do I want it on top of the ear blink? Maybe not. I'll stick it over here. Am I calling this ear wiggle X1? Actually, I'm gonna start with Y2 and we'll work backwards. Did I really add Y2? Am I even gonna use up down? I probably will. And the reason I'm doing this backwards is it will automatically select the deformers that I need. I forgot to put ear right. Damn it. No, outer! Blender is A+. Blender looks really cool. I should really like look into it some more. I just like touched it and then ran away. I don't know why. Anyway, Alder has redeemed a forced break, so they are forcing us to take a break in like 12 seconds. There's nothing I can do about this. It's fully automated because I'm a masochist like that. Take this chance to hydrate, grab a snack, go to the toilet, all that good stuff. See you guys in 6 minutes. Have a look at Dr. Bugswell break. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Back to more cursed physics. I also noticed that Raid is live. So I hope we can raid into him today. He'd be like the perfect person to raid into after this. This is gonna be his model. Yeah, welcome back, guys. I hope you all got water and a snack and did whatever you need to do in the bathroom. If you didn't, go do that now. What the heck was I doing? Oh, ear wiggles. That's right. So we're on ear wiggle wix 1. Oh, and I just discovered that I forgot to label these right and left. So I'm having a little cry and then doing that now. And I forgot to press enter. It's gonna take me longer than just making the deformers. All right. And now we're adding, welcome in Evie Catcher. What is this beautiful piece? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are doing a very cursed MS Paint model rig. The art is by bobcgames. We're doing like a collaboration piece. So he does the art, I do the model, like the cutting and the rigging. and then we yeet it to our victim. This is how it's looking so far. Where I'm like in the middle of putting in some cursed physics. I could certainly be better, but this is beautiful. Thank you, and I'm sorry that you're not having the best day. I hope tomorrow is better for you. Mondays, am I right? Assuming it's Monday for you. Alright, what the heck was I doing? I was adding some deformers. Wait, this is like really fun to rig as well. Like sometimes rigging can be like a little bit tedious. But these cursed models are always a blast. Right, Y1 and then X2 and X1. Okay. And now we're gonna make the ears wiggle around a bit. I'm still trying to decide if I want this to be like aggressive wiggling. Let's start with X1. So X1 is side to side. So when the head is turning, not necessarily when it's turning left, actually. So we want this one to go left, maybe starting a little bit lower. I think my brush might be too big. This is a little, let me So I want like most of the ear moving at this point. And then we'll just do the ear tips on X2. I'm too scared to just do reflect because of what this model looks like. So I'll just manually push everything. Looks like the ear's getting shorter when I do this, but here we go. All model rigging is black magic to me. Like, honestly, yeah. I'm still quite a beginner at rigging. So yeah, like when I watch some other people rig, it's like, oh my god. How did they do that? Or just like looking at the model that people are using. Like, oh my god. I wish I could rig like that. They've like sold their soul. Ow! Hi Isaac! Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody hydrate. How's it going, Isaac? Are you recovering from art fight? right, this. I hesitate to say it's looking good because that is not the point of this model, but I think this is where I want it to be. We'll do Airbaggle X2. I think I already recovered from Art. Oh, nice. It took me like a whole month to recover from Art Fight last time I did it like properly. And we want just the tips of the ears to move on this one. And then off to the other side. I feel like I moved this one a little too far down. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, wait a second. Did I forget to put keyforms on here? Wait, am I just not clicked into it? Am I just dumb? Okay, no, we do have keyforms. Good. Alright, and then Y1 and Y2. That should be the ears getting like flattened as the head moves up and down. He just keeps looking more and more fox-like. But he's like actually a red panda. It's gonna be great. And then for Y2, have you seen like video tutorials from Amelie Wolfe? I don't think so. I might have, and I just don't recognize the name. Evie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay in the library. This is supposed to be a panda. Yeah. His model is actually a red panda. But when Bob drew the art, it looked like a fox. It's why the tail is striped instead of like, you know, like foxes don't have striped tails, right? This is really a cat. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? It's like extra cursed. Like, I kind of love that. Ringtail cat, yeah. Does he know what a panda looks like? I'm starting to suspect that he doesn't. But I'm kind of here for it. This is why I want him like making the model art. Because if I was doing the model art, I'd like overthink everything and then just like accidentally make things like too accurate to be funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like if I was doing it, I think I would have like just tried to do too good of a job instead of too funny of a job. He looks like he works in IT. Bob or Red, because they both work in IT. Did he do layers too? Yeah. I asked him to separate most of the art into layers, so that it was a bit easier for me to cut. So he gave me things like he did all the shirt all on one layer, and like the raccoon was on a different layer, and like the head and glasses and mouth, they were all on different layers. But like then I had to go and cut them. For example, for Live 2D, I can't have like the shirt all on one layer. Otherwise I won't be able to get the arms and stuff moving properly. So I went in and manually like chopped those up with like some overlap. Basically I feel like to properly cut a model, you need to have like some experience with Live 2D or like some knowledge of what's happening in Live 2D. And I don't expect that from him. So I just kind of asked him to like separate the layers. That would have been like really hard for me to, like, for example, if the raccoon was like on the same layer as the red shirt, that would have been really annoying. So I just kind of asked him to like separate like the elements basically, and then it was like easier for me to cut. So kind of 50-50. All right, let's see how this works. Maybe I want this one like a little bit more. Okay. Why does the raccoon only have 2 legs? Hey, don't discriminate, okay? Amputees are people too. Is this even what a raccoon looks like? I feel like Bob missed like the don't raccoons have like burglar eyes? Like don't they have like a eye mask? I know, it's great. I love Bob. Don't tell him I said that. Bob's great. Don't tell him I said that either. If he comes in here and asks, I've been doing nothing but throwing slander at him, okay? We don't have that kind of relationship. Yeah, it's a well-rested raccoon. It is. It's had like the best sleep of its life. Alright, let's rig the parameters. I mean, I already did that. Let's do the physics. Okay. Oh, this every time I come in here and see this model move, it brings me joy. It sparks joy. All right, I guess I'll just create a new one. I won't base it on anything. We're calling this ear wiggle X. Inputs are going to be, this is X, so it's angle X. The shock horror. And this is like pretty much the only one that we have. We're not doing like position X and body X is just based on angle X. So easy. Pendulum, we're gonna have 2. And these will be ear wiggle X1 and X2. It's the physics that make me confused. It took me a long time to get my head wrapped around it, and I'm still like learning things. but it's fun. Like once you like get over that hump, it's a lot of fun. Again, sorry for the mic crackling. It happens when my computer is doing a lot, like simulating physics. All right, let's see. We're doing X, so we should be checking. Oh, they're already beautifully floppy. I'm kind of like pretty happy with that, to be honest. I think maybe I'll make the duration of like the second pendulum a little bit shorter. Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy with this. All right. Let's let me adjust the outputs so they're normalized. Now they're like too high. Here we go, perfect. Now duplicate this for the Y direction. I also need to give Red his metal arm. He didn't. Oh wait, I'm like shaking my head around as if this is supposed to do stuff, but I haven't actually adjusted these yet. What do I call this? Ear wiggle. Input is still the same. Wait, no, it's not. We want angle Y. Oops. No, not that, not that. Angle Y. They're so wobbly. Alright, let's make these some more saner numbers. Jello ears, it's great. Oh, do I want to add... I think I want to add another input to this actually. Do I want this angle or position? I think I just want this position. I want this on like the ear blinking one. What do I call this? Ear blink left and right. But ear blink is... No, ear blink is a physics output. So I want to rig this actually on IOpen. Let's do IL open and IR open. So I can't be bothered separating these. I hope this doesn't end up looking super weird. I'm gonna change this to, let's say, 60. And the effectiveness percentages for the positions have to all add up to, doesn't have to, the maximum is 100. So I can't do math. This should be 70. Okay, so now if I don't move my head and I blink, there's a bit of movement there as well. And I think I want to do that to the same wiggle X. Reduce this to 70. These become 15 and 15. Maybe I actually want it even lower. Yeah, maybe I like a little bit too wiggly. Make it like 5. Maybe 10. I'll make this 10 and hit angle 80. Do any of these need to be reflected? I don't. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. What did I make it? I made it 5. Wait, what did I make it? It was 5, right? No, it was 10. 10. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. We've got physics on the ears, which I think is honestly my favorite part. I'm really happy with how the ears are looking, actually. We've got physics on the ears. We have some crazy stuff going on with the glasses. Is this a level of weird craziness that I like? I'm not sure if it is. Hi Alex, welcome in. How are you today? I'm doing well. I took my brain a little moment to wake up this morning, but but other than that, we're doing pretty good. We're working on some really goofy physics. How are you doing, Alex? I hope you've been well too. Glasses bounce, why? I wonder, do I want this like reflected? I think. Do I? What looks better? Angle what? Yeah, this is the correct one. I think it looks better reflected. Yeah, physics do look goofy, but I like it, thank you. I am also enjoying the goofiness of the physics. Maybe I'll reflect the X as well. Glasses, bounce X. Yeah, okay, I think I'm happier with how this looks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happier with this. Which makes me wonder, should I also be reflecting my nose? What do my nose what do I call it? Nose wiggle X and Y. I'll try Y first. It's not what is happening here? Wait, did I key the nose on the wrong one? Like the little nose tip. I feel like Why is my snout so much bouncier than my nose? How is this happening? Okay, let me go double check my parameters. So nose wiggle X and Y should do nothing. Yeah, there's nothing keyed on these. Okay, I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. Yep, this is wiggle X. That looks fine. I think it might just be like the deformers and the meshing that I have on them. In which case I'm putting this on the too hard bucket. And I'm gonna say it's a cursed model, so it's good enough for me. But I still need to do the tail. I haven't rigged the tail like at all. That's going to involve me doing some skinning. I'm going to skin Red's tail. I have never done this before, so I have no idea what it's gonna look like. I think yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Do I want the tail to move like as an idle animation? Kind of do, but yeah, you know what? While we're doing physics, I kind of want to add physics to the arm. I feel like maybe that's gonna be more effort than makes sense. Though. We'll see how we're going for time. I'll do the tail. I'll do the tail first. And then we'll see how we're tracking for time on how much time that I've spent on this model. And then maybe I'll add body physics. Okay, what was I doing? Skinning! I have never done skinning. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work because I separated the tail stripes. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that if you're skinning. Thanks for the redeem. And there's a lot of me forgetting what I was doing. I'm going to turn off the tail stripes. Because I think I might go back in and edit them onto the actual tail again afterwards. We'll just see how it goes without the tail stripes. Also, I might need more meshing here. I'll make it like a heavy. Here we go. And then how do we do this? I haven't ever actually done this before. I think technically you're supposed to start with a tail in like a very neutral position, like just straight up and down. But this is a cursed model, so who cares? I'm gonna put like 3. Let's not go too crazy here. And I think tail base is supposed to come here. Oh my god, what did I just do? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to select when I do skinning. Use generate parameters for deformation, for rotation. Which one do I do first? What's the skinning one just at the top? Since parameters will be automatically generated to the bottom of the palette after applying skinning, please use the parameter slider to check the movement in the modeling view. If you accidentally add a rotation on the view area, the keyforms will change. I understood none of that. I should have saved before I did this. That's okay. Did it work? Is it doing it? Was it just... Oh, wait, yeah, no, it did it. Where did it add my parameters? Where did you put them? You told me you were automatically generating them. I don't see them anywhere. Modeling, skinning, generate parameters. Tail XY rotation. I mean, sure, okay. Range of angle. Okay, I'll just leave everything at defaults because I have no idea what I'm doing. Here we go. Here's 1. Here's 2. It's already looking pretty solid. That was cool. It just like automatically did it for me. Neat. So then in theory, I just make physics for these, right? And the physics will be keyed on like breathing? Question marks? I think that sounds right. Let's see what happens. I guess I should save. Modeling, back to our handy dandy physics window. I'm going to create a new one, call it tail idle. Input will be breath. Pretty sure that's still here. Yeah. Breath is not moving because I think maybe I need to enable it here. Movement config. I might have to add this. Oh, I didn't add this name. Jaw open. Oh crap, caps lock. Jaw open. Breath. Input is... I don't... Do I need an input for this? It should just be auto breathing, right? And then output is breath. So now this is auto breathing. I might lower the smoothing because I hate smoothing. Now it's like continuously going up and down. And now it's doing that here as well. Excellent. And we want this effectiveness to be 100 because it's the only input it's going to have. And we're going to add 3 pendulums because we have 3 pieces. This... It looks stupid. I think maybe I should be lowering the reaction times. How do I... There's a way to like change all of these at once, but I don't know how to do it. Is it like control or something? I can't. I have no idea. I'll just manually change these. What is happening right now? Here we go. Do I want it to be position or angle? Okay, now we have some more wiggling. I think maybe I want this on angle. Oh my god, it's going crazy now. Let me reset all of these. It's doing something. The angle, maybe I'll set to like 30. Now it's doing like really crazy stuff. I'll change all these back to 1. It's wobbling so weird. It's sort of tailing. Yeah. It's what the heck is happening with this third one? Maybe I should increase the do this. Okay, wait. Yeah, that's kind of what I want, actually. This is looking better. I think this is closer to what I wanted. I'm looking mostly at the pendulum right now. I kind of want the third pendulum to be doing a little more shaking, a little more, maybe increase the reaction time? No, I want to lower the reaction time. Okay. You keep saying words I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, physics is like low-key black magic. So convergence is basically how quickly it gets to the midpoint. So if I increase the convergence, it'll get there faster. That probably made no sense, but I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Can I be sneaky and add like angle X position as well? What's this gonna do? It does strange things. Okay, let's not do that. Let's delete this one. And it conflicts weirdly. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that as an idle animation. Not bad for my first time doing a tail. It's also my first time doing animal ears, and I was quite satisfied with that. Maybe I'll look back on this in like 2 months and then be like, what the hell was I thinking? That looks like crap. Anyway, let's I kind of wanted to I wanted to wiggle when I... How do people usually rig a tail? Like when I turn left to right, I also kind of wanted to do stuff. I don't really like using rotation deformers. I'm just biased against them. So I might just try making this one like a warp deformer. I'm gonna call this tail X. Oh wait, tail physics X. X1? It's just X, okay? I'll call it X1. Tail fizz X1. Oh crap. That I just exit out of that. I hit exit instead of what was I trying to hit? 1? Tail fizz X1. Parameter tail fizz X1. Put key points here. And when it goes to the left, I want it to... Wait, why are you all the way over here? It hasn't like taken these keyforms into consideration. I want to isolate all of these so I can actually see them. and this one. And then I'll move this so it actually covers. Hopefully that's big enough. Damn it, did the bird redeem not work? For some reason my bird redeem is broken. Let me just fix this. Bird, I'll just add it manually. There we go. My bird, yeah, okay, it's there now. it's there on my shoulder. Yeah, I got like weirdly like reversed. I think some things just conflicted. The last time it was redeemed and it got a little bit messed up. He's so cute, isn't it adorable? Yeah, Sleepy, my friend Sleepy made it for me. It's very cute. Oops. Let's see. What was I doing? Okay, right, so when it goes this way to the left on the screen, I think I want it to go. I can't get it to rotate here. Like, I guess I'll take like a little screenshot thing and make it like here. Alright, and then on this side, alright. I'm not sure if that's going to do what I want it to do. But we'll see what happens. Okay, let's add tail physics. Input is going to be angle X. We only have one pendulum. We only have one output, so we only need one pendulum for now. Effectiveness should be at 100. And I think I want this to be at angle, actually. It's doing something. It's a little strange. I'm not sure if that's because it's conflicting with like the breathing. Okay, let's turn the idle animation off. I'll come into here. I think this is probably the easiest way to do it. Turn off auto breathing here. Okay, now breath is not moving. So all of the tail movement is coming from the XY, and I think I want to reflect this. Okay. I think I want this to be slower. So make the convergence speed lower and the duration higher. Make sure my outputs are about 100. And then if I turn breathing back on, those effects will both be combining. Are they combining in a good way? Maybe not. They're doing something. think it's okay. It's kind of cursed. If I was rigging this for like an actual model instead of a cursed one, I think I would probably go back and watch like 5 different YouTube tutorials. It looks like it does look like a tail, right? It's missing the stripes, but I need to edit the texture for that. So I can't be bothered. Actually, how would it look if I just added it without the texture? How cursed would it be if I just put the tail stripes underneath the tail physics? It's not even masked properly. Because oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. So I need all of these to be masked onto this clipping. Here we go. I need yeah, I basically need this to be skinned with the tail. So I think the easiest way for me to do that would just be to have the tail stripes on tail stripes, and basically I need to not separate the tail stripes. It looks perfect. It is appropriately cursed. You're not wrong. Let me turn off this like onion skin thing. It just like the tail stripes just don't move. Beautiful. Exactly what we want. No, I think I will go and put this back onto the same texture. Unless there's a way for me to do this without doing that. Can I just put this here? Can I just like do the auto? My computer, what are you doing? I just want to drag you in here. What if I did this and did use deformation path for skinning? Is this gonna work? Deformation path is not included. Oh yeah, it got rid of the original one. Okay, never mind. This is really impressive. Thank you. Thanks for the quote. You should link to them so they don't get cut off, but leave them like that. You think so? Okay. I will put this back up here. Unfortunately, I think I have to still edit the PSD to be able to do that. How much can we lengthen them, actually? If I make these all the way to... Oh my god. I don't think I can lengthen them all that way. Yeah, I'd still have to do this in Photoshop. The alternative is to make like 1 million copies of this. Copy paste. Please, copy paste. And I'll copy paste another one so we can save the original. Turn off the original. And then move these into each deformer. And then for these, I update the clipping ID. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. This might just look like he has 1 million stripes on his tail. Okay, last one for me to copy and paste. Oh wait, wrong one. Okay, did I set everything correctly? Okay. You just need something janky. Yeah, I just don't know if I can... Okay, okay, that part looks okay. This is starting to get pretty cursed, like if you look at this bit. This is kind of appropriately cursed. And then further along... So then if... Okay, wait, what does this look like in the physics? Wait, this might actually be like the perfect solution. I'm kind of here for it. It looks awful, but it doesn't look intrusively awful. You know what I mean? like it's, I know it's borderline. I'm gonna have to have a think about this. It's very stylized. That is a word. Definitely not going in any portfolio. I don't know, man. I think a portfolio of my MS Paint model is like gonna be amazing. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. For a given value of good. Is there anything we're missing? Are we kind of done? I feel like there's a bit more we can do with like the arms and the body. I don't want to add too much to the raccoon on the shirt because I think it's much more cursed to have like just the eye moving. I might actually rig not rig. I might put the eye movement on, I might like make this based on the head movement instead of the eye movement. Face angle X and face angle Y. I think. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Yeah, I think this looks a lot better than basing it on like the eyeball movement. It kind of feels like the physics aren't quite enough. I don't know, it's doing something. Let's go take a look at the physics on the eyeballs. Oh yeah, that pendulum is doing some wacky stuff. Maybe if I lower the shaking influence? No, maybe I want this higher. Okay, this is about okay. It's still impressive despite the silliness. Thank you, Jesse. Alright, okay, let's check. Let's reset this. Alright, I think that's looking a bit better. Maybe. My neck is getting really sore. Let's check out the Y. What's this one doing? It's doing better. Maybe I should be flipping these. Yeah, I like that better. This I'm looking mostly at the pendulum for this bit. I think I want it to be like a little bit crazier. All right, and then I'll set the magnifications. All right. I'm a lot happier with this. Right, we have glasses toggles. We have the shirt on off toggle. We have eye physics. We have glasses physics. We've got nose physics. You can blink. You can smile. There's blend shapes for the eyes smiling, which is really difficult for me to control with my face. Partially because my webcam just doesn't really like tracking my eyes that much. The tail is appropriately cursed. I think I really want to add some floppiness to the arms, and then I'm gonna call it done. What's left to do? Yeah, I think I just want to add a bit more movement to the arms. I want to add I wanna add physics to the arms. I think that would look like extra cursed. Let's call this Phys X1. Noodle arms, yeah, I kind of want to see if I can do noodle arms. Probably not too aggressively noodly. I might run into some trouble. X2. Replicate this. Crap. Here. Al dente arms. What, you don't want like super soggy noodles for your arms? Replicate this. Make this 2. Okay. And then we figure out where the hell my arms are. Boneless arms, yes. Alright, let me make sure I put these in the correct place. I think I want it beneath XY. I think. I'm right Y? Why do I have arm right Y separate to arm right XY? What does this one do? Okay. I guess I just rigged that onto a separate parameter for some reason. Today I finally learned how to use Git. Oh, nice! I find Git to be like a bit of a learning curve. Congratulations. Have you ever tried using Git without GitHub? Like with a terminal? I hated it. I had to do that for like one of my courses at uni and I got so confused. A skill issue though, to be fair. Okay. It goes from 0 to 100. GitHub, yeah. Yeah, nice work. It is really nice, like the version control is so nice once you know how to use it. Everyone just expects you to know how to access it. Yeah, they do. Because they're like so common. What was I doing? Right, we're doing physics X. We're starting with, did I add Y? Yes, let's start with Y2. Because that's gonna be at the bottom. And then Live 2D will automatically select the correct ones, so that I don't have to keep reselecting. Y1, X2, X1. Same thing for, oh no! I forgot to put left and right in them again. Okay, this one is left. Alright, and I have to go and relabel all of these ones. Damn it. Okay. We'll start with X1. We're keying them here. I'm gonna try to do all of the physics like below the shirt. So I don't have to do physics on the shirt. Because I'm lazy. X1 is turning left to right. So we'll... What's the best way to do this? The easiest, laziest way is to use this brush. Oh, the arms! the hands. I need to include the hands in here. That was quite cursed. Sleep Pegasus, welcome in. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the approvals. Yeah, I hope you're doing great. Welcome to the library. I'm assuming you mean the model for my, like the hair for my actual model that I'm currently using, not the one I'm rigging with this like dead eyes. All right. Now the hand is inside the mesh, the deformer. Yes. Okay. We'll flap this over here. Oh no. What do you mean? I need to undo this. Something is not. Here we go. Did somebody get a message? Check your Discord. Alright, so just a heads up, my stream is general audiences. we do R18 streams sometimes, but unless it's labeled as a mature stream, it's general audiences. That's alright, don't sweat it. I know it's hard to tell because I'm doing something so cursed that should be like not safe for life. But Alright. It's looking nice and noodly. Let's go down to X2. Give it some flop. Why does this one have keyforms on here? You should not exist. Alright, X2. I must have selected the wrong one earlier. Yeah, don't sweat it, Pegasus. Can I call you Pegasus? Is that alright? So we want this. This is I put this on the wrong one. Again. Here we go. So now we want the bottom half of this to go even further sideways. God, I wonder how... Damn it! I did this on the wrong keyform. Over here. This is so cursed. Okay. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the up and down movements, but that's what we're starting on now. Learning new things is time. It is. It's exhausting. I think people really underestimate it. And make sure you're eating lots of brain food and keep that energy up. Stretchy arms. Yeah, it's gonna be stretchy. It's so cursed. Help. Oh my god. Exie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're giving red noodle arms. Check it out. It's gonna be great. Welcome in, Exie. How was your stream? How was peak? Did you guys get to the top? That's so stunning. Yeah, we've done quite a bit of physics. So we're just doing the arms. We have like the glasses bouncing. We have the ears flopping. And this is, I think the noodle arms is gonna be the last bit, and then we're like ready to go. Oh, we died at the very end. Oh no. Oh, you fell so far. I'm so sorry, Exie. That's tragic. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing better than Exie's squished little peak guy at the bottom of the mountain. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone from my stream, please check out Exie. They are a wonderful streamer. They do like awesome like art as well. They also do art streams. Please please give them a follow. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Syl. I'm an Autistic Friday streamer from New Zealand. We play lots of random games, do the occasional art and co-working stream, and this. We also do this. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, thank you. Of course. Thank you again so much for the raid. Wait, what emoji is that? No, I want to delete your message that says, oh my god, wrong emoji, because it was perfect. I want to imagine, like in my head, this is my head canon now, every time you say thank you to anyone, even in real life, you do like a little, like a booty dance. That's just how you show your appreciation. And people can learn from you. Anyway. Thank you for being here. Please go and look after yourself. Yeah, thanks guys. That's twerking. Exactly. You know, you gotta like give back. The T and TY stands for twerk. But yeah, welcome in everyone, and Exie and Raiders, if you guys need to go and do any self-care, make sure you're looking after yourself. Make sure you're nice and hydrated and snacked up and rested, and you've taken your meds and all that good stuff. Twerk you, exactly. It's a new thing. We can get it going. Twerk you very much. But yeah, make sure you're looking after yourselves. Alright, what were we up to? Right, we were doing the little jiggle here. Should quietly lurk now. Yeah, enjoy your lurk. Must do my do not speak for an hour after streamers. Oh my god, that's such a mood. Yeah, I feel you. Please do not twerk me, thank you. Okay, only because you ask so nicely. Okay, how does this look? I think we've done it, fam. Let's save this. Come into the physics settings. Start doing what God has definitely not intended us to do. Whoops. I might call these like noodle arms. Noodle arms X. And we want this on angle X. Sorry for all my clicking noises. We want 2 pendulums. And these are gonna be for physics X1 and 2. So I was AFK to get the hot dogs and some mac and cheese. Oh, yum! That sounds very tasty. I haven't had lunch yet. I need to get some lunch. What were we looking at? Wait, we're doing the arms. This is not moving at all because I forgot to set the effectiveness to 100. Oh my god. Look at the arms go. I should have added some extra angles, actually. It should, I forgot I'm from America and it's 9:14 p.m. Wait, did you eat dinner? I hope you've eaten. I'm in New Zealand, so it's 1:14 p.m. for me here. Yeah, I need to add some. I need to add some rotation to this. But other than that, I might just leave it. I'll just set these. I'm pretty. Maybe I want this to be like a little bit shorter. And yeah, no, actually, this is good. I had wings. Oh, yum. You know what? You can make a mean mac and cheese and chili dogs. I bet you can. She's like, oh man, I'm getting hungry. Alright, I'll duplicate this for the noodle arms. Why? And we want these outputs to be physics Y 1 and 2. Instead of angle X, we want angle Y. Oh my god, this is so cursed. I'll just do this a few times to get the... Oh, I'm dizzy. To get the output maximums numbers. Alright. This is like pretty over the top. Same. I do like a hash brown burger, egg, and cheese. I've been doing that, except not the egg, because I only like runny fried eggs, and I'm not allowed to eat those right now. So, but I've been doing like a cheeseburger, but with like a hash brown in it. So good, so tasty. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Eggs are gross. I can respect that opinion. Plus they smell. They do smell. I never noticed the smell until I started like living with my husband. My husband hates eggs, and until he pointed it out, I didn't like remember how badly they it just never stuck in my head how badly they smell when you cook them. Like it's a pretty intense scent. Fellow autistic, I hate sensory nightmare foods. I can respect that. I'm like, I might be on like the opposite end of the spectrum in that regard to you, because I seek like a lot of different textures and stuff in my food. Oh, beans, yeah, I don't like beans. That beans texture is weird. But for me, I'm like seeking like lots of extra textures and stuff all the time in my food. It's like my top complaint when the texture is boring. Yeah, that's my husband. Hi, Alex. She hates beans. I do hate beans. Unless they're green beans, then they're okay. Okay, I want these to like rotate a bit. Okay, oh, maybe I should do this one by one. Maybe a little further up. Oh crap. Maybe more like here. Oh no, I accidentally got this bit. I should just use the lasso. What am I even doing? Ma'am, your husband is ignoring. Yeah, he does that sometimes. He's also working right now, to be fair. I want this like up here. Rotate. Perfect. God, this is so cursed. I can't wait to raid Red. Is he still going? Okay, he's like 2 hours in. I should like stop soon. I said I was gonna stop after the arms, but I really need to stop obsessing. Okay, how does this look? If I only add the rotation on X1, how does it look? Pretty decent. I'm here for this. It also appears this model was inspired by Michael Jackson's Thriller because of the arms. I think the up-down is especially cursed. It stretches so much. I think I want this reflected of some. Actually, I probably want this reflected too. I do. Noodle arms. Why reflect this? That was my mod, Lemon. Alright, your head pats are in the mail, Pegasus. Alright. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with how cursed this is. I kind of want to give Red the option to turn this off because it's like so much. But at the same time, why give him that power? Hi, Lemon! Hope you're doing well. I think the up-down movement is a little too much. I feel like I need to pull that back a little bit. I'm going to reset the magnification. I think. Yeah, I think I need to scale this down a little bit. I'll put this at 0.5. Why can't I just put this? My key enters. My keyboard was not doing the thing. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. You've been summoned. You have been summoned. Who else do you have for these models in your queue? It's just Red and Monday right now. I want to use them for samples. And then it's going up on vgen. I love these, by the way. They're so good. Thank you so much, Lemon. Yeah, I'm just using Red and Monday as guinea pigs. And then I'll pop it up on vgen and see see what kind of unhinged people we attract as clients. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. Oh man, I've been moving my head way too much testing these. Save this. Shumi, are you making a raccoon? So he is actually a red panda. The person it's for is let me give him a shout out. Shout out Red the panda. This is for Red. He's meant to be a red panda. Bob made the model art look like a fox, and the raccoon is like this is meant to be a raccoon. Oh, advertise so. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate you. All right, let's export this for runtime, and then this should automatically update as well. assuming I need to hit save on here. Yes, yes. Red panda that looks like a fox, cat, raccoon, and maybe a doggy. Yeah. Sorry for the mic crackle. Yes. And here we are. Here it is, live in Live 2D. I mean, VTube Studio. Exactly how Raid would be using it. If I was using this model, I think I would tweak the mouth parameters a bit more. It's not catching some of my smaller movements. But that is something that Raid will need to configure to match his mouth. So there's no point me doing it for mine. The tail is extra cursed. All right. I think we're calling it a stream here. I'm pretty happy with this. Did I save this? I'll save it again just in case. Yeah, the bob art is so good. Drakey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay in the library. All right. Well, speaking of raid, we're gonna go and raid him now. let me pop to just chatting, and turn off Spotify in the background. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm glad we got to finish this model. I really wasn't expecting to finish it today, to be honest. I think I expected more than 2 sessions to rig this, but it was actually pretty quick. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for keeping me company and chatting with me. These rigs are so fun to do. It's even more fun with company. Otherwise, I'm just in my room alone, like cackling to myself. while I'm doing all the physics. Right, thank you guys so much for the follow. It's lovely to see some new faces in here. We're gonna go and raid Red, who this model was for. So come along and check him out as well. Let me is his stream 18+? It might be 18+. So just be aware of that if you're coming in for the raid. I'm sorry for the audio crackle. And what else? Tomorrow, no stream from me tomorrow. I usually do a stream on Tuesdays, but tomorrow we're getting a new internet getting put in. So hopefully my connection will be better. And also I'm getting stabbed in the arm with a flu vaccine. So nothing from me tomorrow except maybe pain and suffering and no internet. But the day after that, I'll be here for AI Somnium Files, which is the visual novel that we're working through. And then I might do some more rigging next week, depending on what my workload and stuff is, because we've got Monday's cursed live 2D model to go after this one. And that's assuming that Ray doesn't want extra tweaks and stuff on his. Anyways, be safe. Thank you. You too. Let's see. Wrapping up stuff. Oh, you can unlock emotes with channel points on this channel. So if you want to pretend you have a subscription to my channel, you can go ahead and unlock them now. They're as cheap as I could make it. This channel also has a last redeem. Good luck if you're going for that. It's like exactly the same as the first redeem, except whoever redeems it last wins. You don't win anything, just bragging rights. And if you're not already in my Discord, I recommend hopping into that if you can, because that's the only place I put like updates for when streams are like delayed or cancelled or anything like that. And it's very, very lurker friendly. No one will see you if you just sneak in. Alright, good luck, Drake. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Stay safe, everyone. Stay sane, stay silly. I'm going to let the raid timer go and expire naturally. Hi Anna. So you're making the stream? No, it's alright. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have a lovely evening. Everybody else have a lovely evening as well. Make sure you're eating and hydrating and taking your meds and all that good stuff. Unlike me, who constantly forgets. I need to go and have lunch. It's getting a little late. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. I will see you all later. Stay fresh, cheese bags.